What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video, and joining by me today is the one and only Mr. Nub Raids. How's it going, bro?
It's good. It's good. This is our second time attempting to record the video
Yes.
because I was making two raunchy jokes. So I'm on my best behavior now, YST. I'm locked down, focused on Raid and Delaaja here in the background. So
yeah, and guys, if you want to find out what we were saying in the one before we had to re-record, where we were just busting up laughing, subscribe to his OnlyFans. It's just Nub Raids 24/7 94647. It costs about how much? $5 a month, right? See that?
That's it. Worth every penny.
Yeah. By the way, we actually showed it in the previous one, but I have to grow them again. We got some blades, guys. Look at Wolverine. But okay, guys, what we just came off a collab on Nub Raid's channel where we broke down the new champion called, got a name? Oh, his name. Lock Wayne, Bruce Wayne, who was like one of the new nukers from the Sylvan Watchers. So if you guys do want to check out that video, it'll be in the description below. But in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the fusion epic that's needed to fuse Razelvarg. Let us know what you think about him in the comments, guys. What did you actually think about that champion? You liked him, right?
Yeah, I like him. The thing I enjoy most about him is probably the debate around whether he's good or not. It's not a very emotionally charged debate, right? People aren't getting really upset about it, but it's just kind of like, I think he sucks, and this is why. And it's like, oh no, well, actually, I think he's really good because of his speed passive, and this is why. And maybe this team works, maybe this works. So it's kind of been quite a conversation-provoking champion, Razelvarg. But yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, if you're early game and it's not an option to do the fusion, it should still be pretty easy to get 4 rares and make the epic. You maybe even grab a copy of the rare as well for Faction Wars, perhaps. So this epic we're going to look at today should be actually very obtainable, and I'm curious to see if they're good. I know that you said before we started recording it's one of your favorites, maybe your favorite champ of the whole bunch here.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like when you talk about accessibility for players, I'm always a big fan, right? And being able to get this champion will be relatively easy, like you just said, with it being part of the fusion, and it's literally 4 of the same epics. So pinpoint 4 of the events you want to do. You can get yourself a Delaaja if you don't want to go for the end fusion, right? But what makes him or her so good, sorry, is she has an A1 poison, right? And granted, it's on a low chance. It's a 30%, 35% with masteries to place this, but it's based off each hit. So when we talk about like Demon or Clan Boss teams where you're using counterattack, ally attack, or her passive, which we'll speak about in a second, it actually procs a lot more consistently than it reads on the paper because of the amount of times that you're hitting, right? Also, with the Blades Dissolved, an AoE decrease attack, 3-turn cooldown for all players to get. Now, if you've just started this game now and you don't have a Stag Knight or other champions of that caliber, this is a great pickup, right? 3-turn cooldown, decrease attack.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that I've noticed before doing Hydra, like epic only videos. Getting a consistent decrease attack is actually a little bit tricky. You know, there's not that many good ones for Hydra. So for that content specifically, it's a good move. And the A3 is going to be good there as well, for sure. Places a 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn. Also places a shield buff equal to 20% of this champ's max HP on all allies for 2 turns. Books to a 4-turn cooldown.
Yeah, so what do you think about this one?
I think it's great. Like, honestly, again, shields are pretty rare amongst epics. Shield is really powerful for keeping your team alive for survivability. The continuous heal, it's only for 1 turn, right? But you've got a chance to extend that with a mastery or maybe a buff extender, perhaps. I think it's pretty solid. It's a bit of a pity it's not a 3-turn cooldown. That'd be really slick to go between the 3-turn cooldowns. But still, I think it's gonna be quite good.
Yeah, that is the only downside of a kit. What I seen was the 4-turn cooldown. It's like, for Demon Lord, you're now gonna have to start thinking about 4-to-3 ratios and stuff like that to make sure that it's up consistently. But away from that, I don't think it's a bad champion, man. I think like because shields, right, with some epics, you're familiar with this as well, where it's like based on their max HP, right? Especially with the epics. But to have based off this champion's max HP being a HP based champion actually adds a lot of value for her, for me. But the most standout thing for me was this one here with Instincts, because places a 50% chance of counterattacking when an allied Lizardman except this champion is attacked. And straight away it reminded me of like a Missionarchy, because Missionarchy is kind of based on when you're attacking, right? There's that chance. It's definitely a lot better. It's a legendary and it has to be under Hex and stuff. But the only condition for you to counterattack is literally have a Lizardman in the team. Now, if we just quickly have a look at Lizardmans, There is a bunch for Demon Lord here. Talk about Razin Scarhide, who's obtainable from the fusion that everyone could do. Fu Shan for Myth Fu teams. Dracomorph. There's so many. Venemaze, Jareg, Aox. Like, there's so many potentials to fit in a team that is a lizard. So I think for that reason alone, I'm not too bad against that passive there, being stuck down towards Justice Faction, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Like, as a cool, flavorsome passive, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, like you said, there's you pointed out a bunch of really good lizards, and you put those lizards together, and you're gonna have good teams for a lot of Doom Tower bosses, for clan boss, like you said. It's just, yeah, you can build some really solid teams, and she fits in probably very well. I'm excited to see the runs for sure.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, like, is there anywhere else? Like, for me personally, I always say, like, from my playtesting, Faction Wars, probably an highlight, of course. And then the Demon Door Clan Boss, and then some Doom Tower scenarios, or just progression with the decreased attack. But you being like a Hydra person, do you see anything here that I probably aren't, where I don't think it's as impactful?
Yeah, not as good in Hydra, right? She's just gonna help your team stay alive, right? The shielding and continuous heal is nice. The decreased attack is nice. The poison A1, that's gonna be more of a manual thing. Like, it's okay. It'll help you deal with suffering and stuff. But it's like, are you gonna be bringing lizards into Hydra? Maybe, maybe not. Like, she'll be okay with Jizzo, for example. He's quite good for Hydra. But it might be a bit tricky to bring in the lizards. She'd be all right with Python. I don't know, maybe, but it's not her strongest area.
It'd be like like a normal maybe if you just try to get through.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Like, she's not going to be bad. She's a cool champion to throw in and protect your team. That's cool. But she's not going to be like, she's not like S tier. Like, wow, best epic ever. Let me get her in there.
Yeah. So, all right. So in terms of the way that I've built this champion today is I've just gone for like some decent sets here. I'm not trying to go like top tier, S tier, 100k HP. But I've got like a blend of perception, which you guys can get from the Forge, gives you speed and accuracy. We've got resilience also from the Forge, which gives you HP percent and defense percent, just adding to a survivability. And then I've just got an off-piece sets, going stats over sets, trying to get HP percent on the boots, on the chest plate, and also the gloves, and also making it speed tuned in the clan boss team that I'm using today. We did manage to get some crit damage gauntlets with 100% crit rate, which is great. We've gone for accuracy, of course. We want to try and place those poisons. We've gone crit damage for some damage and HP for some HP percent. And then overall stats, we've gone for 77,000 HP, which is pretty high. 2.4k defense, 192 speed, 100% crit rate, 230% crit damage, and more than enough accuracy to place what we need to place, right?
This is actually cool. I hadn't been thinking about her even as like a champion you'd build a crit rate and crit damage on. That's it. I'm interested to see how hard she hits now.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, as a HP champion in the Demon Lord, we always want to optimize as much damage, especially in unkillable teams. So I thought, let's just try and see the potential. Like, is it really going to smack? We might even try like an arena team. You never know. She might nuke down everybody. But hello, Nubs. I'm hiding behind your chair. Whoopsie.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Oh.
Peekaboo. Hello.
Oh.
So basically,
I'm on my best behavior. Sorry, I can't do that.
that's his best behavior, guys. Watch his worst. So, all right. So we're going on the offense tree, heading down to the War Master. Of course, we want to be dealing as those max HP hits against the clan boss, and then the support tree, mainly because of the Master Hexer to extend the values of those poisons. But also the Sniper to give you that extra 5% chance to place those poisons, with it only being a 30% chance. So now we've got a 35% chance on each hit. So that's definitely a way you want to go. But of course, there's no problems in if you don't care about the low chances and you might just want raw damage and using the passive. Could go to defensive tree, retribution, deterrence, make uses of the counterattacks and proc some more poisons, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, and obviously I was wrong there. Of course, you want those two masteries on the right side of the support tree to make the A1 so much better. Means that you can't get the extended buffs for the continuous heal. But I think it's when you look at her kit, I think that you've gone the right way. You've made the right decision.
Yeah, I will say though, like if you don't care about clan boss, or you don't care about the poisons, or you just have another poisoner, you could go defensive tree and it'd be like perfectly fine, right? But I think for this showcase, we need to try and get as much poisons as possible. Otherwise, I'll be like, please put some poisons here. So, all right, where would you like to see her first? Being the guest.
Let's do clan boss first, and then faction wars after.
Straight into the clan boss, guys.
Straight in.
I love it. Okay. So here we go, guys. This is a team that I traditionally use, where it's like a Myth Fu composition without the Fu Shan. It's just mainly based off the Heiress, the Demiffer, the Seeker. There'll be a guide for this in the description, guys, if you want to go and check out the speed tune. But the way that we kind of done is we forced a Lizardman into the team with the Raz and Scarhide, and we got the drop defense, the weaken. We're going to have the poisons of our Delaaja alongside the poison kit that I put onto Seeker. So we can kind of judge, like, is the Toxic set outperforming her poisons here? Like, which one's proccing out more? Because they got very similar A1s, right? So let's just get right into this. So you're going to see there's going to be so many passives that's going to be proccing because of the way that Raz and Scarhide's going to be here. It's going to proc a passive. And the idea is to deal as much War Master damage as possible from this. So there we go. Instinct's passive. She's going to go through with the Heiress. Place 2 more poisons there as well. And nice. It starts to add up, like, over the 50 turns. You definitely see a good return on this. So how much damage do you think that she's going to do over this run?
Let me think. So it's an unkillable team. It's going to last 50 turns. She's going to be putting out some poisons. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of 50k ticks there. I don't know. Like, maybe what's good for an unkillable team? Like 20k be pretty. 20k. Maybe yeah. What's it? 20 million maybe?
Okay.
Yeah. That reasonable?
Okay. And
I'm so out of touch.
Next one. Who do you think is going to do more damage, Seeker or Delaaja?
I think Delaaja will do more. I think she's going to do more, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. With those counterattacks, I think that's going to add up. I think.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
But what we're going to do is, guys, we'll let you enjoy the rest of this run. We'll see where the damage takes us. And then straight afterwards, I'll showcase a different way to use her in a clan boss team, which I think is optimal if you don't want to use an unkillable team, which can still have some useful players out there. So let's get right into it. So we're just closing in on turn count 50. We didn't quite reach the wonky, unfortunately. I was like, fingers crossed, please. I was crossing everything. It just wouldn't happen. But I did try this multiple times and it was a very similar outcome. But here we go. Moment of truth. 19 million on Delaaja, 17 million on Seeker. Very similar, but we got to remember here that Seeker's got the increased attack, which isn't amplifying the damage of her. She's good, right? Like, it's a good, solid poisoner / decreased attack champion for players out there. And the way that I was using her was only the A1. I wasn't using the rest of her utility with the shields, the decreased attack. So when you start to bring that all together in a different composition, I think there's a lot of value to be had. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like, obviously, in an unkillable team, you're not using half of her utility, so not even less than half. But that's cool. Just the A1 and the counterattacks, it adds up. I'm actually quite impressed by that, to be honest. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. Like, I honestly, I thought maybe 25 million is kind of where I estimated. I thought with the amount of crit damage, it should have been enough, but maybe it just comes down to RNG, and I'm really anxious to know if on the Affinity Clan boss, because of the amount of times that you're being hit, where it's 4 times instead of 1 time, is that an extra chance to proc the passive, maybe, against the Lizard? It's something that we're going to have to try out down the line, but this is another, like, not the exact team in general, but these are different roles that I would be trying to think of if I was using her. So Thyrokin the Fat, ally attack, being able to proc that multiple times, Skull Crusher, counterattack alongside the passive as well. Let's just show this here. So we're just going to try and extend. I have no idea what build is on these champions. So look, this is the decreased attack, guys. So you can go boom, decreased attack.
That's a cool animation.
It's a nice one. That. It's like that's why I brought up the claws earlier. You remember when you were talking about the Kanamichi? This is why.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we can do the ally attack, and then we're going to be coming through and potentially placing more poisons. There we go. Poison debuff coming through. And then we can come through with the counter attack now. Extend the value of that. Like auto for a little bit. Now hopefully we can see the counter. I want to see if it works together. There's the shield. Boom. Protection.
Nice. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, but this is kind of like how I was thinking would be the best way to do it. You got the shields on, extra protection, ally attacks, decreased defense. Yeah, and you don't really need decreased attack for the stun turn. You only need it for the AoE. So being 100% chance as long as you don't get resisted is enough, right? 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, where next? Where do you want to go?
Faction. It's got to be the faction wars.
Yes.
If she counterattacks every time a lizard's hit, gosh darn it, let's put her somewhere where there's only lizards.
So unfortunately, like Jarek has a better aura than her, but we're gonna use hers anyway. Who cares? So yeah, we've kind of brought through like a Reviver champion Pythion, more recent fusion. We got Venom Agent here. And then we got some ally protection, and the decreased attacks is going to be huge, man. If you guys are struggling with getting through the waves, trying to get your 3 stars, look all of this protection she's bringing, and she's self-healing as well with that A1, right?
Yeah, it's very good. And obviously, like, Broadmaw is a permanent fusion as well, just like Razin. There's a lot of permanent lizard fusions out there.
Yeah.
Broadmaw brings a revive, and then this girl is bringing like a ton of protection, a bit of healing, decreased attack. Like, that's a very potent combo. It's very easy to get. Razin brings all the damage.
And what's
Boom,
great is
boom.
she's so tanky as well, man. Look at the damage. This is the stage
The
21.
damage is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. I'm anxious to know if we've got drop defense and weaken, how much damage is she going to hit? I'm so anxious to know now. I've not tried that out.
Do you have a Draco?
I don't have a Draco, no. I wish I did. Oh, look at that animation. I love it.
Dude, I've got a Draco, and I literally almost only use them just for faction wars.
Oh, is it? Do you know who I use? Yeah. I use Charizard.
Oh, yeah. You can bring him in. Does he do weaken or just decrease defense?
He does decrease defense, but he just takes away all of her shine, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like if he's there, no one takes a turn. It just sleeps everywhere.
Yeah. He hogs the spotlight.
Yeah. Gotcha. Let's go.
No problem getting through those waves at all.
So let's see how much that shield can protect us now. There we go. Shield. Boom. How much protection are we going to get here? All right. So she probably would have been more close to dying there easily.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And then the heal came in. Python topped him up a bit.
Nice.
Jarek helping as well.
He's a bus. Can we get ally protection on now, Jarek? Nope. No problem. Just waste your time sitting there.
4-turn cooldown, mate. No can do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was a clutch decrease turn meter by Razelvarg.
Look at this, guys.
Decrease attack. This is slick.
It is nice.
Boom.
And there we go.
He's down.
Stage 21 Faction Wars Guide with Delaaja, guys. There we go.
Did she do top damage?
Yeah, 500,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
she totally did.
Outperformed everybody in this team, including Venomage. Pretty decent, man.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, she's actually one that I would consider using on my main account. Like, I would actually bring her in just for, you know.
Yeah, I can see why. That's actually, I did not think she would do that much.
She's cranking out the damage. The poisons as well. Pretty good. All right, so where do you want to go next? You want to head into the arena?
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
Is she the new top nuker? The new Magnar? Oh, is that? No, that's not my team. I thought it might be.
We're definitely going up against your team next.
Yeah. Oh, I've got you. You bet I've got the bunny in there.
Oh, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked here.
I mean, I'm intrigued. So, like, his only damage is Razelvarg. So it's like, is he gonna go first and put increased accuracy up for the strips and stuff? Like, he'd have to be so fast.
I got no clue what he's about to do to me. I'm getting absolutely shredded.
You know what? You should play in Python. Python, maybe.
Yeah, Python. Let's go. Come on. Rabbits versus weird-looking lizards. We got this.
Rabbits versus lizards.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you stripped up. Wait, did I not have stone skin on? Did he strip it off?
I don't think you have stone skin on.
Let's go.
Weak hits. Weak hits.
This is what happens on the test server, guys. We get all of our gear. Nope. All right, come on. Yes. Don't. Oh, kidding me. Bring it back. Yes. Oh, wait. No. Don't you dare kill my Kaimo. I need to reset.
They're thinking about it.
What do? Do I just have to reset? I have to reset to get the thing back. All right, let's go.
Oh,
3.
Decrease attack. That'll help.
2, 1. Okay.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay. Amazing.
Wait, did he counterattack though because of the Pythion with the passive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Some arena action.
That's a very fast bunny.
God. Gonna have to go for the revive again.
Revive again.
Just don't kill my Pythion and we should be fine. No. Oh! The rabbit! What kind of rabbit is that?
It's rabbit. He's beast mode. This rabbit's pretty good, dude. Oh, 67k.
MTG's rabbit came after me. Sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Well, there we go, guys. Definitely go for the fusion over her.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so where are you, man? We're coming for
low
you.
Down. There I am.
Oh, rub nades. Okay.
Rub nades.
I'm
Let's
not.
do it.
You're gonna. What am I supposed to do here, please?
I don't know, man. There's no counter. You're doomed. Yeah, you've got this.
Come on. Yes. All right, we're nearly there. Oh. Whoa. Okay.
You almost had me.
I nearly had you there, but
you did.
0 damage though. Do you see that? Look.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty decent, man.
There's no other lizard spirit to counterattack. The only flaw.
We'll have to give her a one shot. We'll give her one shot. Come on.
Oh yeah, give her a shot.
We got a 1v1 with the Arbiter. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's taking... Oh, there we go.
Arbiter.
But she's going to be healing with the A1, right? So she's not going to die. Okay, you don't need to be healing yourself right now. It's a little bit early.
She's definitely not going to die. The question is, will Arbiter die? Oh, wow, that A1.
Let's go.
A1, that's pretty good damage.
Oof. Wolverine.
A1 again, I think, because of the 4-turn. The 4-turn cooldown actually coming in clutch.
Yeah. She's going to heal herself right now, watch.
She's going to heal. Yeah, she's going to heal, too.
Oh,
what?
Yes!
She's gone for the kill. Vicious.
30 seconds.
Oh. Okay, hey, there we go.
Amazing. The little rubber nades just attacking me everywhere.
Failing.
It's all right. So final place we're just going to head into is just like a Doom Tower. Okay. I'm going to go for floor 71. Beautiful.
Okay.
There we go. We actually set up a Lizardmen. See, preparation does go into these things, guys. So there's Chagor. We got Charizard.
Yep.
So while this is going on, do you want to just say your last thoughts on this champion, I guess?
Yeah, sure. I actually think she's really solid. Like, again, she's not like the best champion in the entire game, but like you said, AoE decreased attack, decent damage, the poison, the passive. I'm a really big fan, actually. I think this is a great champion. It's like pretty much a perfect epic design, I think, of like, they're not like crazy legendary quality, but they're just really fun. They've got a cool Lizardman theme. They're very useful. I think that for people that are not in a position to do the fusion or don't want to do the fusion, that you're going to be pretty darn happy to get this epic. Like, she's a really great epic.
Yeah, it's always a worry, right? Like when you see these subpar epic champions that come into the list, and then it's like when you get one that's decent, it's starting to feel like, oh, not too bad, man. One that everyone can get. Hopefully we can do some good damage. Do you think she's going to outperform Charizard here?
No, there's no way, right? He's
never
void
know.
Lego.
You never know.
You think? I mean, he is dead a lot, so she has a chance.
I don't know which floor I hit before where we was just tanking everything, and then now,
she's going in.
She's gonna solo this, guarantee it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What go on.
A lot of people are gonna have Python. I think they're a really good combo. Like, she's bringing a bunch of buffs that make the Python passive work. Just complementary things to the Python. Python makes your team tanky. Your team survives. She gets counterattacks. He's a lizard. It's a very powerful combo.
Yeah, and even this, like every single time someone hits someone, there's gonna be that chance to counterattack because everyone's a lizard here.
yeah, exactly.
Well, this is hard. Doom Tower floor 70 with only Lizardmen. It doesn't look like we're in any trouble here, and Chagor's not really been doing anything.
Of course, in trouble.
Yeah,
the team is fine.
It's a good team, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's see.
She's gonna solo it. She's got this.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she will actually do the most damage by the end. I'm a believer now. Chagor's taking a nap. He doesn't want to win.
Every single time, her passive. Look at this. No matter who they hit, it's just boom, go again.
There she goes again. It is really good, isn't it?
It is. It's impactful, man. Like, I'm starting to think about like provoke sets. Can you just imagine locking off everyone with a Lizardman team? Just provoke sets everywhere. So there we have it, guys. We had 414,000 damage coming from Delaaja. There we go. Beautiful. The next best in line was the Chagor with 368,000, and the rest of them did pretty decent numbers as well. But as you see here, Hard Doom Tower putting in the work. What is your final thoughts on this champion? Is that a plus or a minus?
Oh, that's definitely a thumbs up. Yeah. She definitely. I like this one a lot more than Lockwayne that we did on my channel. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. But guys, if you do want to check out that video, as I said earlier in the video, it will be in the description below. Make sure you guys head over there, drop him a sub, and yeah, hope you all of you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys on the video soon. Peace.